Weeble's World, 30 days of sass, survival and side-eyes.
Weeble woke up on a curb. She started with a normal week, work, shopping, church. But 30 days of what had happened was coffee wars and car breakdowns led her to one moment, sitting on a curb, dazed, but still fabulous, still sassy, still in rollers. This is the true story of burnout, survival, and the unbreakable power of hair rollers.
Friday, okay. I was driving to work like a normal person. Hair in rollers, coffee in hand, a pause sanity, questionable. Saturday, huff over a chicken. Really? She researched her alibi, checked her rollers, just in case. Sunday, yeah! Guy gave me this hat to fit with my hair rollers. He said, wear it like you own the block. Monday, WTH. Oh, you gurgled at me? You don't know my life, coffee machine. I have my rollers in. Tuesday ticked. My car broke down. Not needs a jump. Check engine broken. No. This was RIP. Patted my rollers. Now this here is a photo shoot. Wednesday work. I worked from home, rollers on hand. But hey, I sent the file. And I didn't throw my laptop out the window. That's a win. Day one, I don't just dance. I own the bar. And yes, my rollers are still in, even after the poll. Day two, I sang like a star. The mic cut out. My roller dropped. I said, guess my vibe's too strong for cheap technology, Late night movies? Yes. Glowing skin? Always. And no, I'm not taking out my rollers. That's my signature. I don't just shop. I was born for it. The mannequins bowed. I accepted their respect, even with foam rollers in my hair. Sometimes, you just need to escape the city and sip tea. Check your rollers and get the tea. The city never sleeps, and neither do I. I strutted through the city, broke a heel, patted my rollers, and the pavement cracked. It's my birthday, and I'm celebrating like a queen. Cake? Yes. Confetti? Yes. Rollers? Always. Day 8, I ran my empire from home. In a robe, hair rollers on fleek. That's not lazy. That's executive comforts, baby. Got a facial? The esthetician said, you're tense. I said, that's 'cause I woke up dazed. Shoe broke, rollers loose. On a curb, last Thursday. Ha! The last few days went by like a blur. What day are we on? Ha! What the helly? Day 10. I sang karaoke. The crowd left. I said, they just couldn't handle my hair roller greatness. Boy boo. Day 11. I walked a runway, tripped, roller flipped, recovered, called it anti-gravity choreo. They gave me a standing ovation and a restraining order. Day 12. I packed a suitcase. Never left. But I look so good doing it. Hair rollers on bling. Day 13. I floated in space. My hair floated too. The rollers stayed. That's called commitment. Day 14. I fainted dramatically on stage. Then sat up and said, if I died, bury me in my hair rollers and charge admission. Day 15. It's not just a pajama party. It's a glam party. And yes, I'm wearing my rollers, because why would I take them out? Day 16. It's midnight. I'm ringing in the new year in my hair rollers. My resolution, stay fabulous, be extra glamorous, and nap more. Day 17. I watered my plants. One died. I said, you had one job, just like my missing heel. Then I held a funeral. Day 18. Danced at a concert, rollers flew, friends left. I said, you don't appreciate art or my glow up. Exit left. What the helly? Day 19. I wore a fur coat to the mailbox. Neighbors called the popo. I said, I'm not a threat. I'm a natural in hair rollers and heels. Day 20. I saved my Wi-Fi from going out. I'm not a hair roller hero. I'm a necessity. Day 21. I lounged by the pool. But the vibe? Luxury, baby. Wait, is that a hair roller in the pool water? Day 22. Michelin star chef. I cooked. Burned toast. Almost caught my hair rollers. Called it carbon elegance. Day 23. I don't just read, I learn. And yes, I'm still in my rollers. Putting this video together. I stay fabulous. Boom! Day 24. I don't just drive. I own the road. And yes, my car died again and ran over my roller because even behind the wheel, I stay glam. Day 25, I don't just eat. I celebrate. Candles, wine, music, and yes, hair rollers, because every meal deserves glam. Day 26, I walked to the fridge 3 times. Lost a roller. That's cardio, because even on the go, I stay fabulous. Day 27, I biked 5 feet. My tire was flat. My vibe, not. Let's go pick up my hair rollers. Day 28, I folded 1 sock. The other's still missing. I don't just do laundry. I organize my life, and I found a roller. Day 29, I stayed up until 3 a.m. watching true crime, rolling my hair. I'm not scared. I'm just researching how to cover my tracks better. Day 30, I didn't fall. I made a dramatic entrance. And this is my comeback. Wait, get my hair rollers? What the helly? Thursday night. Still on the curb. Still no clue how I got here. But those last 30 days, was everything exciting? Dramatic? I danced. I fought a chicken. I held a funeral for a plant. I saved Wi-Fi. I lost a heel. I wore a fur coat to the mailbox. I lost 5, 6 hair rollers. What the helly? And somehow, I'm still here. But somewhere in this days, I was being watched. I felt vibes. I felt eyes. I felt a neon connection. A steady flow through my pink foam hair rollers. Could it be? There are others like me, woken up on a curb, in one heel. But the real magic started when I met the others. First, there was Madam Mizz. I saw her in a dream. She sat on a bench with a gold table, watching me, her 1 roller intact. I knew then I was waking up. Then there was Techneekz. I traced a signal. It came from a woman watching me, rebooting the world's Wi-Fi. And then, in that split second, Dr. Pippa appeared when my Wi-Fi data spiked so high, I ducked. I said, wait, wait, wait. Finally, there was Captain Cleo. She was kicking down doors, alone, facing stuff only we know about. As I stood on that ledge, rebooting the world, learning a new world, I felt a transformation within my pink foam hair rollers that day. And I knew I wasn't in this daze by myself. I'm the leader. What the helly?
I've seen you 7 times in the smoke. You always say, wait, wait, wait. This time I stepped through and said, you're remembering.
I saw the signal no one else could. Golden, glitching, real. You rebooted Wi-Fi like a goddess. I knew. You were the source.
My data spiked the moment you said, wait, wait, wait. I ran the test. Result, you're not human. You're a walking power source.
I was kicking down doors alone until I saw you on that ledge, rebooting the world. I knew you weren't just a leader. You were my mission. We survive. We slay. We stay fabulous together. We are Weeble. It's not a solo act. It's a sisterhood of Sass, a fellowship of hair rollers, a union of women who've woken up on a curb and still felt great. But somewhere in this daze, I was being watched. I felt vibes. I felt eyes. I felt a neon connection. A steady flow through my pink foam hair rollers. Could it be? There are others like me, woken up on a curb, in one heel.
I dove into the city's data stream. Found a signal made of pink foam and sass. Traced it to a woman rebooting Wi-Fi like it owed her money. I said, that's not a glitch. That's a leader.